Hello, everyone. My name is Don Ross, and I will be your professor for the next 5 weeks for healthcare economics. And I really like this class a lot because I like to look at the healthcare industry through the prism of economics. And a lot of times when you're looking at economics, you're talking about things like supply and demand, which are both very important. But one thing we will look at in detail in this class is actually three components, which is cost, quality of care, and also access to care. Ideally, you would like to be really great at all three of those, but there are economic theories out there that you can really only be good at two of those three components. And that's what we'll talk a lot about over the next 5 weeks. We're also going to look at the key players in the healthcare industry. Most industries have consumers of the product as well as people that produce the product, like healthcare professionals. And every industry also has a little bit of government regulation as well. Although in the healthcare industry, the government regulation can be relatively healthy, and the government is really involved in the healthcare industry. One other component that makes the healthcare industry unique compared to other markets per se is the financiers of care, i.e. insurance companies. So those four entities, suppliers of the care, the people who consume the care, government intervention, as well as the financiers, can make the healthcare industry rather complex. And a lot of the times, those four components don't always see eye to eye. And that can lead to inefficiency. And inefficiency, a lot of the times in a market, comes out in higher costs. So we're going to talk a lot about that over the next 5 weeks as well. And then finally, we're in a really unique time in history for this class. We're actually dealing with a pandemic right now. So we'll talk a lot about that, as well as how that's going to impact, how it is currently impacting the healthcare industry, how it will in the intermediate and long term impact the healthcare industry, and then how it's going to impact the economy as a whole. There's going to be some significant impacts from this, and we'll talk about that over the next 5 weeks of class as well. So I look forward to working with all of you. I'm kind of excited about this class. We kind of have some meaty stuff to talk about. So look forward to working with each of you over the next 5 weeks, and we will see each other on the discussion boards and via email and phone calls. Look forward to working with you. Have a great week.